Hey everyone, we're not releasing this Patreon podcast as an audio because it's very visually important that you watch. We watch some upcoming trailers that are coming out and we talk about them. So head on over, check it out on the Patreon page. Well, you're here doing that right now.
Yeah, we didn't think through this intro, did we?
It's not coming out as audio. That's all I'll tell you.
So watch the fucking video.
Watch
what you're
the
watching
video.
right now.
Sit down, have a cup of tea with your dog.
Rolling.
So, Mark, let me tell you why you can't be too sexual in the podcast.
No, wrong one.
No, I just promised that I'd do it on this one.
Oh,
to
did
the
you?
Audience. But
I missed that.
I'm happy to leave it till next month.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. What are we doing today?
We're looking at the best we have turned into a different podcast now. One that I'm happy about. We're talking about nerd culture.
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking at the best upcoming movies for 2021.
We loved the response you had to us watching Tenet. You guys seem to really enjoy it, and we really appreciate your response. And we're trying to be more responsive on this here.
I
Aunty
love
Donna
you.
Club, powered by Patreon.
Oh, I love you too.
No. I mean, I love you, but I love you.
I love you too.
No. Broden loves you.
Oh, he loves sheep.
Yes.
You.
Oh, where are you from? New Zealand, mate?
Yeah.
Or you longbows. Pew, pew, pew.
What's that? I don't understand that.
A longbow made out of you.
So we're mixing it up.
I didn't know that was a
watching
thing.
Some
Yeah, like
trailers.
We're
You
excited. We're excited for the movies that are coming out this year. We're going to go through them, and these guys will give their feedback, and I'll kind of occasionally go, "Yeah."
And Mark will go, "Oh, it looks terrible," and then I'll respond to
You
his
can't
absolute
base it
statement
on a trailer.
by my absolute statement. I'll
We've
say,
all... Oh, sorry, go.
No, you 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 go.
I was just going to say,
I was just gonna say,
when's a moment that you've been wrong about a trailer? Either you thought it was going to be amazing. Ladybug? You thought it was going to be bad and then it turned out to be amazing?
Yes.
Dread.
Dread, you thought it was going to be bad, turned out to be amazing?
Yep.
Mine was Man of Steel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, there's no way this movie can be bad. And then it was middling. And I don't dislike Man of Steel. I quite like Man of Steel.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to be like a unflawed masterpiece.
Best superhero movie. The best Superman movie is the first one, the Richard Donner original. Second best Superman movie piece of media is the first Man of Steel trailer. The
I would
teaser.
so agree with that.
What's a movie that is you saw the trailer, and then you saw the movie, and it was the trailer? You're like, that's exactly what I expected.
Most comedy movies that you see,
Yeah.
I feel like,
The Hangover. The Hangover has a great trailer to film ratio.
yeah.
It's like it really puts it on the package, you know?
Comedies do that quite well, I think. But like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember seeing the trailers for
Dark
The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah,
I think it exceeded.
Pardon?
I think it exceeded.
Absolutely exceeded. They both
It's a
exceeded.
brilliant film.
Brilliant. But they didn't... I like those trailers because they didn't give too much away. Obviously, I mean, this is what everyone says. The Last Jedi, I thought, was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. And The Rise of Skywalker was then worse. But I avoided that trailer. That was the only time I've ever fully gone... Like, I was at a point where I closed my eyes and was like, when I was in a movie and the trailer came on. And anyway...
Let's do a thing on this where after every trailer you go, gonna be good, gonna be bad.
Oh, that's great. That's a great idea.
I love that.
We'll do that.
Like Mona. A little plus sign, minus sign at the Mona Art Gallery.
I'm not familiar.
Anyway,
I'm a
what I
salt
was...
of the earth guy. When I go down to Tassie, I'm more interested in talking to the locals, talking about the trades and the community.
Eating the fresh produce.
Yeah. I'm not interested in that.
What I was quickly going to say was I then watched the trailer after I saw the movie for The Last Jedi, and the trailer was phenomenal and made it look amazing.
I remember I remember really not liking the first one.
Yeah.
And then being like, looks like they're really going to mix it up. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, they did.
Yeah, but in the wrong way. All right, let's
Yeah.
watch...
Starting.
3, 2, 1.
started it. Oh.
Oh no.
That's all right. I'll work it
Will
out.
you be able to sync to that?
Yeah, I'll work it
What
out.
is
Oh,
this
sorry.
movie?
Oh, no, wait, sorry. I forgot. I was doing a little joke. I didn't
You
realize.
were doing a little joke, but you
Yep.
forgot that Tom is syncing the visual to
Tom
the
actually
audio.
needs to sync the visual to the audio. All right.
Yeah.
Three.
Is it okay to have the sound on?
Yeah.
Great,
I'll just
great.
cut the sound on this one and I'll
All right.
But also you can sync it to the sound.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Three, 2, 1, play.
Oh, so Kino check. I don't know them as a distributor.
Spikes.
Those spikes are going to hurt someone.
This is Fast and Furious, isn't it?
No, this is
Oh, Nick Cage. Oh, yeah, this is
this
Willy's
looks
Wonderland.
great. Yeah. This has got one of my favorite character actors, Beth. Something. I can't remember her name, but from
I'm so excited for this. I'm going to go see this at the Astor. They're doing a double with this and Mandy.
oh great.
And I'm...
This place has a dark history.
So a friend of mine sent this to me because I'm obsessed with character actors, and the Christian lady
Yeah.
from she always plays the uptight Christian lady in Donnie Darko in Tu Wong Fu. She-
Oh, yeah.
She has cancer in No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
yeah.
Won't listen to me.
Yeah, this looks
Is this a
great.
horror film?
So Nick Cage has hit the I'm ironically cool era of his life.
He's about to do a movie where he plays Nick Cage.
Yeah, so he's hit the,
Yeah.
I was a bit crazy, but lead actor, and then he moved into lead actor, and then he moved into crazy cunt, and then he moved into Thai action films, and now it's like, do you know what? It's actually cool to like Nick Cage.
I think he's always been an incredible actor. He just makes bizarre choices.
But they are choices, and
But
I like
they are
that about
choices.
him. I like
Yeah.
that he's like, you look at interviews, and he's just like, why do you have to do naturalism?
Yeah. Yeah.
For us, we do what you would say is bad acting in what we do. Tom, would you be able to turn the trailer down a
do that.
little?
All right.
I think that's going to be bad.
I think it's going to be fun.
Oh, I think it's going to be good.
yeah.
Great.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
I think I'm going to really enjoy it and then not think about it much after I've watched it.
I'm just going to close the blinds because I'm getting a lot of glare.
This looks like fun.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I just watched the first one again recently, and I love it so much.
What
I'm
is it?
pumped. Oh, you'll see, baby. Thank you, Tom.
Oh, yeah. I know what it is.
Someone has a son, but who is it? Eddie Murphy.
Coming to America.
That's great. That's going to be great. Amazon have made it. That's good.
Cool plane.
You'll be able to watch that. I think Amazon's plan of attack seems to be sequels.
Yeah.
Borat
Yeah.
2.
Well, Borat.
Borat
worked really well for them.
Wesley Snipes.
2.
I'm so
Yeah, Borat
excited.
2.
I'm so excited to see Wesley Snipes, and I love the. The first movie is so good. It's so funny.
Do you know I read a great interview with the director of the first film, and they were like, "What's your biggest problem with it?" And he said, he was like, "Oh, it was about 20 minutes too long. He had to rush the
Yeah.
edit, and he's like, he always wanted to do a director's cut that was shorter. And he's like, no one's ever going to give you money to do a shorter director's cut." It's such a funny notion.
It's a really they don't make. I watched it again recently, and I was like, they really don't make movies like this anymore because it's very, it's a very normal, grounded, kind of rom-com-ish type comedy. But then also, the two main characters just play a few other heightened characters every now and then.
I'll give that a good.
I think it'll be middle of the road.
I want to say
Unfortunately,
good,
but I'm excited.
I want to say good, but I was burned so badly by Zoolander 2.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
So badly by Zoolander 2. But you know what? I love Anchorman 2. I hold Anchorman 2 in equal place with
This is
Anchorman
going to be
1.
good. I don't know what it is.
I've seen
You've
this.
already seen it. I
Oh,
haven't
did you
seen
see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen
I don't
it.
want to know. You're not allowed to give what you think of.
No, I won't.
But
I won't.
I will see any Denzel Washington film.
I watched The Equalizer with my father on the
Yeah, the
weekend
best
on
film
your
ever made.
recommendation.
Recommendation.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I loved the bit where the sex worker got beat up and then he killed all those people because of it.
That's the film.
You like the bit?
Yeah, that was my favorite bit of it.
Can I who's that ugly guy?
That's
that
Jared
ugly-
Leto, who actually
No.
plays the Joker.
No, Jared Leto's hot. That guy's ugly.
No, it's Jared Leto.
Surely no actor is that good.
He's an incredible character actor.
No actor is that good.
Did you like The Equalizer? It's good fun.
Yeah, it's a
Great.
lot of fun. Really
I
great
guess-
movie. I'm excited to watch number 2 now.
Can I guess at your 2 favorite like Saturday afternoon genres?
Sure.
I say this because Broden loves a mid-budget thriller/drama starring like a Denzel or a Mark Wahlberg or a
I do. I love
or a Liam Neeson.
I love the films of what's his name? Antoine Fuqua is one of my favorite directors. Who makes and also the director who killed himself. The brother
Singleton.
Scott.
Morris
Ridley Scott's
himself.
brother. Ridley Scott's brother? No, Ridley Scott.
yeah.
Domino. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scott. What's his name?
Mr. Scott.
Mr. Scott. Mark. Harder for me to say with Mark because Mark's a bit like I want to say like comic book movies. Loves a like Saturday afternoon comic book movie. Maybe you're probably
Ish.
more in the like
Tony Scott.
art house. Tony Scott. You're more in the art house kind of indie.
I think will be
film.
good.
But here's the thing, right? This is the only movie that I've seen so far. Everything that was in the trailer was in the movie.
Yeah,
So that's a
luckily
great
I
thing
didn't
to
watch
know
it.
for what to expect.
Yeah, no, it tells
watching
you.
the trailers.
That's what did you give? You gonna little things, good or bad? Maybe.
Exactly what it is. Exactly.
So a
what
maybe.
I think it'll be good. It's hard to. This is a really hard one
Fuck
to
is
say.
this?
Squirrel. This is a Disney
Squirrel.
Plus movie, I believe. Ulysses and some shit.
But I just want to say on it, I think it will be exactly what it is on the package. I think if you're in the mood for that, it will be a 5
And
out
I
of
am.
5.
I'm excited for you guys to see it because I want to be able to talk about it.
What is this? Squirrel. Is this a Marvel film?
And
It just had the Marvel at the start of it.
Did it?
Marvel adjacent. She was talking about all the heroes she loves in.
Oh, it's like
this guy.
Is it like a Shazam? Is it?
Yeah, more. Oh, this is fun.
It's very funny to think anything like this that's set in the MCU. It's funny to then go, these kids and even this squirrel were involved in the blip. So some of these people died and disappeared for 5 years and then came back.
I don't think this is.
Maybe that cat.
I don't think this is like in the Marvel universe.
When I see films like this, I just imagine a dad, like taking it, sitting in a cinema with his kids.
Can I tell you a very funny story? Is it Cats versus Dogs?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
I went and watched that when I was right at the age where I thought I was too cool for it, but I still loved it.
Yeah.
And I went and watched it, and I told my brother, who was like, he would have been like maybe 16, 17. I was
Hang
like,
on.
it's,
I thought you said the movie was called Squirrel.
No, I said it was called Ulysses on some shit, but it's called Flora and
Bad.
Ulysses. I don't think it'll be for us. But what I have realized is that there is merit to those movies. You just need to have children.
yeah.
Because
But I prefer that, like, I love a good Pixar kids love as well.
Oh, absolutely. But they can't all be that.
Zach and
also-
I once on a plane watched the Kevin Spacey cat movie once.
Oh, that was, yeah, we all watched it.
Yum,
that's
yum,
right, yeah.
yum. But I was just going to say, so Cats and Dogs, so I was telling my 17-year-old brother, it's actually really, really funny. It's actually, I was like, I know it looks bad, but it's actually really funny. And then when it came out on video, I made my whole family sit down and watch Cats and Dogs. And it's not, I mean, it doesn't, it was an awkward, it was
Yeah, I
very
haven't seen
funny.
it for a long time, but I remember loving it.
So Owen Wilson is back.
Oh, and is he doing a serious role? Is that what
He's
this
woken
is?
up from something,
It's a drama.
and that is what's her name? No,
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek.
Love Selma Hayek.
He's eating an apple.
Love
And there's a
all this
robot.
Oh, a robot.
Future.
Was this Rocky 7? It's a little joke there.
Owen Wilson's in. Maybe this is like a Futurama the movie because he was asleep. He woke up. He's in the future.
I'm so
Truck's
intrigued.
falling apart.
Written and
Cool
directed
powers.
by Mikey Cahill. Mikey Cahill.
The guy, the reviewer for the Herald Sun in Melbourne for comedy festivals. Name
That's
is Mike
so
Cahill.
funny. Probably a different Mikey Cahill.
Well, we'll see.
What is this film? I'm so intrigued by its genre. I think it looks great.
Sci-fi, Zach.
Has Owen Wilson done this before? Has he crossed over to the I'm a comedy actor, but now I'm doing something very serious and genuine?
Yeah,
Or is
Behind
this
Enemy
his-
Lines.
Behind Enemy Lines. Oh, I haven't seen that.
Broden has, because it's a mid-budget thriller.
Action thriller, yeah.
Mid-budget action
Well,
thriller.
that's exactly what this looks like.
This has kind of got a bit of in time or in time vibes, you know, like
With Justin Timberlake, is that what you're talking about?
in the shadows of Gattaca.
This
I'll
film-
say.
Yeah, I don't mind something with a light sci-fi.
Like sci-fi drama.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
looks
Liz.
great.
I think
Good.
bad.
I think
Yeah, I
good.
think bad. I think really, really bad.
I don't
think
know. I'm going to say middling.
This, if you want to know my
You
like,
said middling every time so far.
yeah, you're
Who
hedging
knows?
your bets. But if you want to know my like Saturday afternoon, it's that kind of like mid-budget genre.
Good.
Oh, now this I'm excited for. Do you know what? Okay, I've got something to say about this fucking movie, right? That really pissed me off.
Oh, so it's not...
No, it's their
Yeah.
first 3D animated Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli.
It's their first 3D animated thing, and I was like, I'm gonna go see this with a friend last week, right? Nova Cinema. The only screenings they're doing are like 10:15 a.m. And I was like, you know that there are a bunch of fucking weeboos that are fucking not taking their kids to see this shit, who work. Why aren't there fucking night screenings of this
Yeah.
fucking movie?
That surprises me.
I was pissed. I was genuinely upset.
You could email them.
It's
Send them an
difficult
email.
to get around to
Send them a
see.
polite email.
I might. But I'm super excited for this.
They've got
It's,
that many
do you know
fucking
this was-
cinemas.
And the dubbed version,
Do you
by
know
the
this
way.
is for
Not
TV?
showing the original.
You know this is for TV. It's not like a.
Oh, really?
It's a TV movie.
Oh.
And I don't think it's that long.
Not very often.
Yeah, just.
I don't want to see the dubbed version. Give me the fucking subtitles. Yeah.
I'm intrigued by the 3D. That's a really interesting transition to make.
Yeah, people are worried that this is all they're going to do now, but I don't think it is.
No, well, like I said, it's a little TV special. I think it's them just dipping their toes.
Yeah, wetting their wick.
They know their brand. But also, here's the other thing. Let them play. You've got what you've got. The people get really funny about, no, this is how I like what they do. It's like, but you've got the 20, 30 movies that they did like that.
Exactly. I think the transition is, it looks...
Bad.
Middle. Middle.
Bad,
Good.
bad,
I
bad.
think good.
I think
good.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a TV special. I think it's not gonna be like their other stuff.
Now this looks cool.
What's this?
This is the most Tom film I've ever seen.
What's that? Maybe
Is this
little
a leader?
childish.
This looks very.
Surely not. That would be bad.
What is this?
Unregistered teleportation.
What is this?
Teleport Boy.
It's got a lot of production companies.
Never a good sign.
All we have
Although this is where the batshit things happen. This
Yeah.
might have a bit of Valerian vibe, just like a bunch of European funders.
It looks pretty.
So it's like be a young adult
Fiction.
You know,
yeah,
yeah,
it
like
looks very
science fiction.
Ready Player One-ish.
Yeah, it does.
and Alita Battle Angel-y.
Yeah.
And Maze Runner.
and Hunger Gamesy.
Yeah.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like
it looks algorithmically compiled.
it looks like one person was like, I'm gonna make this movie, and it's taken them 15 years to
Yeah.
get it up, and it'll be in cinemas for a week.
I wonder if it's based on books. It's probably going to be a game.
Ah,
oh
yeah,
god, yeah. It's
But
going to
do
be.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they it'll have like a really rando cast.
Some of the CG looks fucking dodgy. The fate of the universe, high stakes,
This
hot young teens.
They would have-
saving the world.
one of these every couple of months when I worked at the cinema, and I'd feel so bad for them because they would open in a small cinema and be out for like a week.
I can see Mark.
Reflection. Oh, I want to watch
This
this, so
looks
bad.
awful.
Is that the
oh, it's like
actor from-
soccer.
Yeah. Is that
Funny
the
they were
actor
just
from
playing
No Country?
soccer.
Is that the actor from No Country for Old Men?
It looks like sugar, doesn't it?
Cosmo Ball.
I
Bad.
changed my
Bad.
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 I'm too children-y.
I can't wait
Cosmo
for Cosmo Ball.
Ball.
Cosmo Ball. Cosmo Ball. Do
God.
you know what I'm excited about? Is their minimum ad spend being mostly on posters on bus stops. We'll see a bunch of Cosmo Ball bus stop posters for like a week. Very
So funny how all that shit is the same.
This
This
is
looks
like a
great.
biopic.
This
Ooh.
looks fantastic.
True events.
I can't remember
Black
the name
Panthers.
of it. Yeah, it's a Black Panthers movie.
Oh.
Looks awesome.
Who's he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be J. Edgar?
J. Edgar, yeah.
Oh, it'll be good.
Hey,
This looks sick.
funny
This is my
little-
bag.
Yeah, I'm into this
Yeah.
shit. I love true stories. True stories get me like immediately.
Great cast. That's the guy from Everything. It's 2 guys from Everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Was
yeah.
it was it Boston
The redhead
7?
chubby guy, yeah? Who's in everything.
He's in Everything. 3 guys from Everything. That's a guy from
He's from
Sorry
Get
to
Out.
bother you.
He's from Get Out.
Sorry to
Oh, is it
bother
Ryan
you.
Coogler? No,
Yeah.
he produced it.
Produced,
Produced it.
But Sorry to Bother You and Get Out. He's great in Get Out.
Was it called the Boston 7, the Netflix movie? Did anyone
The Trial
watch
of the
that?
Chicago
The Trial of the
7.
Chicago 7. Sorry, fucking
Yeah,
way off.
Aaron Sorkin.
I loved that.
I didn't watch it.
It's really fucking good, man.
It was supposed to be Spielberg 10 years ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This looks great.
Have you seen Detroit?
No.
Um,
That's Catherine Hart. No.
yes.
No.
And it's got Finn from Star Wars in it.
I went to say the wrong name though, but
But
Catherine
it's-
something.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
her name?
I
James
don't know.
Cameron's ex.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
Deeply upsetting film. This looks upsetting as well.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
looks like it'll be too much for Tom.
Come, we'll
Too
have a little.
sad.
Go to
cry.
Hoyt's.
I just
with a
won't
big
bother.
chop
that
top.
shit.
I just won't bother. It'll be too sad.
This
I'll
is-
go
this
to
is-
Nova or
You go-
Kino.
Yeah. So you go to art house film on like a day you got off.
Yeah.
And you go to the 11 a.m. You have a coffee and a Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's my bag. You start with the coffee, transition to the Pepsi.
I'm gonna put money on the idea that the Australian release is waiting until the Oscar nominations. Like it's gonna be out in about February in Oz, I reckon.
Yeah.
Judas and the Black Messiah looks very
Fuck
good.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Who's
Very good.
cast?
Well, that'll be
Oh
very
my
good.
goodness.
That'll be
Someone's
very,
name was
very
Shaka
good.
King. It's the best name I've ever heard.
Well, HBO Max is going to be a force to be rivaled with. I'm
But
very
you seen
excited for
Disney
HBO
Plus?
Max.
Oh
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, a fun fact to start with is that obviously this film has issues.
Yeah.
It's the Sia film that deals with stuff that has been heavily criticised, but same artistic director or head of art department as our show.
Is this Poindexter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Great. It looks great, doesn't it?
Lee
Is
Poindexter.
amazing. She's fantastic.
My journey with this one was very fun. I don't want to criticize. I just remember like seeing the tweets and being like, "Oh, okay, wow, this is a really big reaction." I can't imagine sitting and watching. I was watching a movie and then just watching. This trailer came up and it was just like, "Oh."
This is so.
Because they said like there was something about how she's autistic, correct? The
Yeah,
main
I
character's
think so.
autistic, and how they tried to cast somebody with autism, but they like couldn't make it work. So then they just cast someone who doesn't
But that's the
experience
dancer who
that.
plays
Yeah.
Sia in all her video clips, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
correct.
just like tell a different story. You don't have to tell this story. There's
Yeah.
so many other stories you can tell.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just
And
such a
it's
misstep.
shame because I love Sia. And I love this shit, and I love Poindexter. Obviously, I like this looks so good
Visually,
And then
it's
you've just
incredible.
got just this thing.
Why can't it be just a normal person with a vivid imagination? Like, why do they need to have?
It didn't have to be this story, and it's really fucking stupid.
It's a shame.
But it looks sick.
Yeah.
Visually,
Bad.
it looks bad,
Bad,
very
bad,
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 very very
So
bad.
bad. Okay.
If you're listening to this, by the way, I would stop and go watch the video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh, you must.
We can
Yeah,
put that
we-
at the start.
I
Yeah.
would almost not release this as
An
just
audio.
audio.
But maybe we'll just put it at the start. We'll just say,
Oh, she's ploughing the fields.
"Oh, I love a bit of plowing the fields. It's my dream one day to be in a low budget. Some people plow in the fields, you know, like a."
This
Yeah.
arc's good. This arc's good. You start with Crown, then you move to Hobbs and Shaw, and then you move to adaptation of book where you're ploughing the fields.
Just like
This looks slow, but potentially
noticed-
emotionally resonant.
I'm sensing a sense of horniness to the film.
Oh yeah, there'll be
I
some.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm getting the
Let's
sense
see if
of
it gets
horny. Look at
horny.
that. That's a bit horny.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, horny.
horny?
Ooh, maybe
Horny.
some
Horny.
unrequited love.
But this is the same as the Kate Winslet Sacha Ronan film, isn't it? That just came out. Like,
Is it gay? Is this gay?
It's a gay
Yeah,
horny.
it's definitely gay.
Oh,
that
I
looks-
love that.
That looks like the exact shot from the fake film in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, but now that
Yes,
I
yes,
hate
it
that
did.
I hate that I've seen the trailer, because when I saw Moonlight, I didn't know it was gay, and so I just went and I saw it, and I discovered that as I was watching it, as the character did, and I had one of the best experiences. I
But
almost wish I
Moonlight isn't a
hadn't-
horny film.
No, it's not
We're
a horny
talking horny films here.
But this looks horny scary.
What's
Yeah.
there's
this looks
legitimately
horny.
there's another one of these films.
I love a horny film, like
It's-
a we shouldn't kind
Yeah.
of vibe. You know what I'm
This
saying?
This looks like
It's opposite Brokeback.
what's it fucking called?
Ammonite. This looks like Ammonite to me, which has just come out.
And
Yeah.
fucking what's the name of the fucking movie? Oh, that was like a horror movie set during the daytime.
Horny City.
It was about like the solstice.
Hey guys. Oh yeah.
What was the fuck?
Midsummer.
Midsummer. This looks like horny
Who's
Midsummer.
the brunette actress in this film?
Yeah, she looks familiar. She looks like she's from everything.
I thought her
Ah.
name would. I think she was like a teen actor.
Nah, I've seen her in something recently. She's really, really good. What's she?
The World to Come.
I could be in. Ooh. I could be into this because I don't love a spooky
Maybe.
movie, but I love a thriller.
A maybe for
What's this
me.
Now? What's this now? Yeah, I think it's the sort of movie I'd rather like. I would one day want to act in one of those movies. I really like want to watch them. You know, those sort of drama-y things. Catherine Waterton.
That's
Ooh,
Mila Kunis.
That's
love-
she was in
love
the
some
Harry
Mila.
Potter thing.
And
it
that's
was good.
that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
great actor from
Here we go.
Nice. Steve Jobs. That's what I always recognize her from.
We got a bit of a
Steve
goofball comedy coming, I think.
Oh, up your alley, boys.
Maybe a bit of a rom-com.
Oh, it's one of the O'Poyle brothers or whatever his name
Oh
is.
yeah, from Sunny.
McPoyle, whatever they are called. It's an action comedy. Now,
Ooh,
you know,
yeah.
action comedies can be a
Oh.
dangerous thing.
They
Yeah.
can be. Rarely done well.
Interesting. This is the sort. Do you know? This is the sort of movie that back, like, like, new release. Oh, Aquafina, great cast. This is the sort of movie that I would
We
have
asked
loved.
Aquafina to be in our show, but they said unfortunately she's working on her music. Sorry, Zach, go on.
said the same thing.
Yeah, no, Lil Nas was working on his music, and Aquafina was doing the promo tour for Jumanji.
That's right.
This is the sort of movie that I would have loved to have like watched on a Friday night from the DVD shop. You know, like
Yeah.
go a video easy. It's like, oh, this looks good.
One
read
overnight, 3 weeklies for $10.
This is a great. Yeah, this is a great. There's nothing to watch. Saturday night. Chuck on Netflix. Chuck on Amazon. What's you got going on? Oh, this looks like a bit of fun.
It's an awesome
Bridget Everett?
cast.
I think it was.
I think it's like an incredible cast. That's
Yeah.
Juliette Lewis.
Look, this could be movie worthy.
I'm going like a hard excited based on the cast. Like this looks awesome. Yep.
Oh, it could go two ways. It could go what's that hotel one with John Hamm? And,
Yeah.
I'll give it a good, but it could go the John Hamm hotel movie way.
That everyone's like, yeah, it's not. It's a lot of people going, oh, that'll be fun.
It
Yeah.
depends.
It's
how
only
much.
a couple of weeks of shooting because it's an ensemble.
It really depends.
Sorry, the world's ending here.
Oh, here we go.
What is this?
This
Oh
looks
my
good.
god, this looks bad.
This just looks D grade. I think. Like,
Yeah.
budget.
Oh no,
Yes.
it's good.
Nah, this is
Yes,
sick.
cunt.
Is that-
Oh, Nazis on the moon.
Was that a giant robotic?
No,
Is
it's
this
robots.
moon Nazis underwater zombies?
This
It's
looks
got
like
it
they've
all.
just thrown everything at it. This looks like someone's.
I love watching this shit.
I haven't watched much of these. I remember I was talking to someone once where they're like, the key to like these ones are like trying to be bad.
Yeah.
The good ones for me are the ones that really think really think they've got something.
Well, this has got a bit of budget to it. Like
Yeah.
the
Looks
CG
like
isn't
That's a shark ship.
Yeah, I love
horrific.
those sharks.
Because like you guys should watch something. I watched Velocipasta.
Sky sharks.
Oh yes. Oh no, that's a 100%. That'll be a fun night out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I, go
I
see
think it'll
that.
be a bit boring. That's
Nah,
my bet.
I've got people in my life that I watch those movies with,
Yeah.
and I'm excited to add that to the collection.
What's HBO Max fucking again?
I love Anne Hathaway.
Okay, I'm going to do like a Hail Mary pass here, and this is bad. This looks like a Zoom movie. This looks like it's, You know, like made over COVID times.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm here for it.
Well, let's see. I love Anne Hathaway.
The
so
good. Yeah, it's a great cast.
I'm
I love,
apparently getting a prop from The Intern, the movie, Mark.
how?
I met an actor in it.
That's
This guy
sick.
called Zach.
Yeah.
Who plays one of the other interns.
That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It's one of my favourite movies. I've become a big Nancy Myers fan.
Oh, really?
All of her films.
I-
You'll never see another film that looks like a Nancy Myers film. This could be a Nancy Myers film, to be honest. Actually, no, too serious.
No, this looks like it could be. Yeah, there's a lot of Zoom stuff, which I'm not. I'm interested to see how they handle
Here's
that.
the thing about it, right? We don't. Oh, sorry, you go, Mark.
Well, I'm just saying this is the kind of movie that can just be a bit surprising. Like, it might just have a nice emotional core to it, be about relationships, and it could hit you quite hard. And I'm here for that. I'll give it a chance.
The thing I think is about there was I saw an interview with the guy that does The Crown.
Oh yeah, I don't know about the locked in stuff actually. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, there's an interview with the guy that did The Crown, and he was like, they were like, "Are you gonna get to Meghan Markle? Are you gonna talk about Meghan Markle?" And he said, "No, because he has a 7-year rule. He doesn't do anything unless it's 7 years, and maybe it's a 20-year rule or something."
Yeah.
Where he's basically just is like, we don't know what's significant about our time from a historical perspective. We don't know what's significant. We don't know.
Yeah.
The interesting isolation movies, the interesting movies about this time are at least 10 years away.
Yeah, but there's just part of me that's like, I didn't realize it was so heavy. Like the fact that it came up in the text when you're locked in, that makes me change my mind because I don't want to think about that.
Anne
like
Hathaway's-
this should be an
called
escape.
Lockdown.
Anne Hathaway is one of the best actors in Hollywood at the moment,
Yeah.
but the industry's turned on her quite badly, which means she can only do these shitty films.
Oh, Doug Liman, though. Doug Liman's
Bad.
Why
interesting.
did they tell him?
Oh, but it goes up and
There
down
just
with
was this
Anne.
movement against her a bit. Yeah.
She did an interview where she said she was like, as soon as you hit 30 as a woman in Hollywood. And then she was like, it's upsetting. But then she was like, but also, when I was 18, I was taking roles from 30-year-old women.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but it's bad. It's very bad.
I will see this film.
Oh, yeah, this
Yes, this looks great.
I'm not sure if it'll be good though.
I think it will be. Every review has been like really positive.
It is one of those ones that can really, depending on how it's handled.
Any biopics where it's like dealing with a group of people, it really like you can get a.
Like banned ones.
Also, play
Yeah.
play adaptations can feel very stodgy. You know what I mean?
Oh, is this a play adaptation?
Yeah, it's an adaptation.
Oh.
It's
It
why
could
they're
go
in a
Jersey
room
Boys
together.
way. Hey.
Yeah.
And also they can feel very like wordy and like claustrophobic in a way. What was the last one we were just watching?
Anne
the
Hathaway,
Anne Hathaway
COVID-orama.
COVID movie.
Doug Liman directed it, which makes me put my guess into the middle because he's a really interesting director and really responsive. He did Live, Die, Repeat, that one. He did, and The Firstborn. I think it might be all right.
It could be one of those ones where it comes out and people are like, oh, it's really good, and then like you never hear from it again.
And that is the Doug Liman way. Every movie he's ever done is that.
The goal is for us to really be free.
Doug Liman's sort of thing is exactly that. But I'm gonna put a maybe on it because I was watching that one with Tom Cruise where it repeats. Action Groundhog Day.
Oh, I love that one. That's one of my.
Oh,
that grew on
Edge
me.
of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I love
Edge of
that.
Tomorrow's
That
great.
grew
I
on
love
me.
Edge of
First
The
time I watched
director
it, I
of
thought
Edge
it
of
was trash.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
but also Looper.
I think this is going to be bad.
Do
I
you?
hope it's not. I'll see it, but I think it'll be bad.
I think it's. Do you know what? I'm going to put my prediction in right now. I think it'll. I think Broden, you're going to love it.
Yeah, I'll probably.
I reckon it's right, and that's not a like. I think you're going to love it. I think it's
I-
an actor's movie. You know what I'm saying?
I understand the worry. I understand the hesitation.
Love it. Love it.
Well, give it a
Thanks.
second, Broden.
Love it. Russia.
Oh, Russian.
World War II.
It's been said you have no real education.
Is this dubbed?
Ooh.
We would have to pull men and material from other projects to focus on yours, but that is not.
Oh, it's the man who invented the machine gun. Ah.
Oh.
You're designing a submachine gun. But Andrej said that Andrej was talking about
It
It's
is
dubbed.
Russian.
Wow.
Russian war movie.
Yeah, if we could see this in Russian, that would be great.
The idea of the guy inventing the machine gun.
And he's a
Yeah, do
national
Russia
hero.
make a lot of movies?
I've never seen.
No,
one that
they
I
made
can think
that
of.
bear superhero movie. They have this bear.
Oh, I didn't know
I
about that.
can't imagine how this movie's not going to be a bit.
I'll be fucked.
Eee.
It's a biopic about the AK-47.
That's
Is that the end of it?
And that's
the end.
The end, my friend.
Wow.
So there's not a lot of good movies coming out.
Not really, no. I'm excited for Marvel, more Marvel. I love a bit of Marvel.
There's a fucking...
That was a weird list. There are
Super
good movies coming out.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
not
like the
weird.
Godzilla thing coming?
Yeah, but that's going to be sick.
That's going to be sick.
Why wouldn't that be on the list?
Did anyone watch the scene for that came out? They said they were like, oh, an exclusive scene from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Did anyone watch the scene?
No.
It's
I
just
don't
like a bit of CG. It looks more like the intro to the film or something. It's very. Everyone was like, "This isn't a scene, cunt." Very strange, but I am genuinely very, very excited for that movie because it is going to be.
We can watch that together
What-
on a podcast.
Oh yeah, well it's a 4-hour movie.
Oh, okay.
Scratch
That's the
that.
rest of our year tied up.
Scratch that.
It's gonna like whatever it is, and it's most likely gonna be a fucking train wreck. I'm so here for it because I just love that it exists. The fact that it exists is so funny. That wasn't in there, which
I
surprised
genuinely
me.
think
I
we
thought
should
it would
watch
be
that
in
and
there.
cut it up into 8 parts.
Fuck yeah.
Let us know, patrons, if you want us to
Yeah,
watch the
fuck
4-hour
yeah.
Snyder cut.
But I gotta watch it on my own first. I
Okay,
can't. That
that's fine.
can't be my first experience of that movie. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie.
You've
properly.
seen it.
Pardon?
You've already said
Not 4 hours long and with slightly different storylines.
Do you know he never watched? Did you hear the story? He never watched Whedon's cut.
Oh, really?
So
Really?
Christopher Nolan and his wife watched Whedon's cut, and then they both went to him, and they both after the screening sat down, looked at each other, and were like, "We can never let Zach see this movie." And they went to him and they're like, "Don't watch it. Don't watch it." And it's like this funny little story, and it's like I think they were like, "Don't watch it. It will be traumatic for you."
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know why they didn't tell him to don't watch Batman v Superman. And am I right, guys?
boys.
Hey, I don't mind that movie. It's not great, but there's a lot of good things about that movie. I don't think it's as bad as people let on.
It is absolutely every movie after since Justice League.
I understand the criticisms.
Yeah,
of
but
Batman
every
versus
movie since
Superman.
Justice League, I'm like, oh yeah, I can see how that's.
All right, legends.
Hey,
Good
thank
to see you this
Let us
month.
know what you thought of that.
Yeah, I'm not going to release it as a podcast, so you'll have to watch along, friends.
Yeah, watch along. It doesn't make a lot of sense
Well, we're
to
at
just
the end
listen
now,
to the
so
audio
there's
of
no
this.
point telling them, is there?
No.
But
We'll have watched
We'll
this.
tell them at the start.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell them at the start.
Okay, bye.
Boy.
Bye.